Brandon is already working hard on this job because he knows that it's going to have some unique struggles. This huge wall is going to make it so that we basically cannot dig with our excavator, and it's going to make setting huge rocks really dangerous as well. Either way, first things first, we got to prepare our area for the job. Antonio's popping this drain out, no problem at all. We are going to put that back in, but right now it's directly in our way, so that's got to go. All right, now we're ready to start digging in our basin. We want to dig out something that looks kind of natural and comfortable because this is going to set the stage for the rest of the water feature. Here we are putting together the aqua blocks, and basically these will create a void where we can store water. These actually make waterfalls so much better, and we would never suggest building one without them. Then we use those aqua blocks to set out an outline so that we know where to dig the second tier. We use the dirt that we dig up to build tiers that we will then use to make waterfalls. We try to over dig these a bit because if they're a little too big, we can always backfill, but if they're too small, that really doesn't work very well. When we said that this job would have unique struggle, this is kind of what we meant, and at times it got really close, which was pretty uncomfortable. But Brandon has thousands of hours of experience on this machine, so he's got this. Next, we have to meticulously look through this system for any rocks that might be in the dirt, because we'll be placing huge rocks on top of the liner, and rock on rock is not good for any pond liner. That said, we also use fabric and padding both above and below the liner as an extra layer of security. This system should look all natural, so you won't see any of this, but this is the pump vault where we store the pump, which recirculates the water. Once we get the basin nice and secured, we're ready to start rocking and rolling. This is easily the most skillful part of the job. Building beautiful waterfalls is one of those rare and unique skills that takes tons of time and effort to really master. But fortunately for us, we had 2 waterfall masters on this job, so all the rocking in only took about a couple of hours. Here we have Joe using waterfall foam to seal the falls. This is basically so the water flows over the top instead of beneath the rocks. And now it's time for the finishing touches. So this is going to be hiding the liner, finishing the grade, putting the drain back in. And then for some reason, his water turned really foamy. It must have been something in the rocks or the fabric. It happens sometimes, but whatever it is, it cleared up nicely. And the final result is this really beautiful little waterfall that fills its place with lovely sights and sounds. These pondless waterfalls are low maintenance, very beautiful and easy, and they should last for decades, getting better with age as their local environment gets better and better.